Welcome to today's Explainer. I'm putting on my digital wallet advisor hat right now for a rapid-fire breakdown of a really specific, honestly fascinating type of cash flow. We're talking about that money that just kind of magically appears in your accounts. Okay, let's dive right into it. The unilateral flow. What is a transfer payment?
So, imagine this. You look down at your phone, the screen lights up with a Cash App notification, and boom, you realize you just got sent some money. But here's the kicker, right? You got it for doing absolutely nothing today. No chores, no picking up an extra shift at work, no selling stuff online. Just that really satisfying little ding, and your balance goes up. You gotta ask yourself, what did you actually do to earn that specific money, right this very second?
Well, in the macroeconomic world, we actually have a formal term for this exact phenomenon. It's called a transfer payment. By definition, this is a unilateral payment for which no productive services are rendered in return in the current period. Now, I really want you to notice the heavy emphasis on that word unilateral. Think of it like a one-way street. The money drives right into your bank account, sure, but absolutely zero current work, goods, or services are driving back in the opposite direction.
To make this a bit clearer, let's contrast it with a normal transaction. Your standard paycheck. You put in the hours, you provide a service, and you get paid. Money is exchanged for current output. Simple, right? But a transfer payment is a completely different beast. It's a unilateral flow with zero current output. So yeah, you're getting paid, but you're bringing zero new production to the economy's table in exchange for that specific cash right now.
So what do these actually look like out in the wild? Let's swipe through some real-world transfer notifications, just like a feed popping up on your smartphone. Ding, old age pensions paid out by the government. Ding, unemployment allowances hitting your account. Ding, academic scholarships to help out with tuition. And of course, your everyday cash gifts for a birthday or charitable donations. Every single one of these represents a transfer of cash, but, and this is absolutely crucial, none of them are payments for a good or service that you actually produce today.
And that really boils down to this key point. The recipients of these transfer payments do not make any contribution to current production in return for them. Now, if we zoom out to the big macroeconomic view, this explains exactly why these specific payments don't grow the national income pie. You see, national income strictly measures what a country actually produces. Because transfer payments don't trigger any new production, they're just completely left out of national income calculations.
Which perfectly illustrates our core takeaway for today's Explainer. We are literally just shuffling cash, with zero new real output in the current year. I mean, don't get me wrong, receiving a transfer payment is absolutely fantastic for you. Who doesn't love a surprise cash gift or a helpful scholarship, right? But the economy itself isn't actually growing from it. From a macro perspective, the economy is simply shuffling existing cash around from one person's digital wallet into another's. No new wealth, no real physical output is being created in the entire process.
So that brings us to our final thought. I challenge you, right after this, to open up your own digital wallet or banking app and just scroll through your recent transactions. Try applying this new economic lens to your everyday notifications. Which of those deposits actually added to our national output because you provided a service? And which ones were just the economy happily shuffling cash your way? It really kind of changes how you look at a simple notification on your phone, doesn't it?